Everyone, I'm Sam. Today is February 2nd. No, actually, it's February 1st, 2026. It's already February 2nd for me because it's past midnight, so I forgot. It's actually February 1st, 2026. And for today's bonus video, after about 1 month plus of no bonus videos, we are back. The first healing video, first bonus video. My god, what am I saying? It's past midnight. My brain is not working, but first bonus video after a long while is Puzzmo's mini crossword. I'm pretty sure I played this at some point because I used to play lots of Puzzmo. I did stop for a bit, but I feel like, you know what? Let's revisit Puzzmo. So this is what I'm doing for today's bonus video. Tomorrow will be a non-Puzzmo game. All right, the title of the crossword is crossover event. I don't know why. Maybe they're two events joined together, possibly. So the crossword is by Rob Dubbin, edited by Brooke, the usual Puzzmo crossword editor. And time lapse 8 seconds because I pressed before I loaded. I have an actual account, but I wanted to show you that you don't need an account to be able to play it because sometimes I forget which games as a lifetime user. It's a lifetime Puzzmo account. What games can still be played by people without accounts or without subscriptions. So I'm glad that the mini crossword is still very much available to all. All right, let's get started. Yeah, one across. Racing vehicle for Luigi or Drybones. A cart? K-A-R-T, maybe? 5 across. Magazine's most visible page. The cover. 6 across. Mark's brother who wielded a large stringed instrument. Hard bow. 7 across. Area 51 occupant, if you ask me. Alien. 8 across. Full of attitude. Sass. Reveal errors. Okay, no thanks. I'm gonna check it out. What else? It's not sass then. I'm gonna get rid of that. Right, okay, 5 down. Talkative contingent of a streamer's audience. Chat. 1 down. Slow chomping marsupial that seems genuinely laid back like we could hang out. Koala. 2 down. Levine would pointedly saying, lives like this, Avril. 3 down. Push magnetically, repel. There we go. Ta-da! The beautiful yellow of Puzzmo. I love it. I love the graphics. I've missed the graphics. Like when you solve the mini crossword, that's something really so satisfying that you don't get from other minis. I feel like I don't never seen other people do that one. So this is super fun. Okay, so a note from the constructor. My fictional concept here is a kind of Muppet Show situation where Avril Lavigne is backstage before her big comeback set at, let's say, Coachella, but then, Harpo and the Marx Brothers show up. If you've never seen a Marx Brothers movie, in my experience, they hold up pretty well. Those guys really cared about jokes and their timing is incredible. I think they'd work it out with Avril eventually, and maybe Harpo will pull together a thrilling solo on his ex for Complicated. Anyway, hi, I'm Rob, and I'm honored to be here constructing Puzzmo's minis all February. Hi, Rob. I love constructing Puzzmo crosswords. My last mini was digital governance back in January, and I still love instead of durational exercise. The podcast I co-host, The Secret Lives of Games, recently wrapped a year-long project to cover the indie collection UFO 50, which contains 50 full games. I've recorded 50 episodes, one for each game, once per week. Yes, it was sometimes challenging to keep up with our own commitment to the bit. Absolutely, some of them are better than others, but there's no feeling better than finishing a sustained effort like this and seeing the pile of work left in its wake. Excited to get there together. See you tomorrow. Rob Duggan. A note from editor Brooke. Brooke says, I'm super excited to announce Puzzmo's first mini residency and to welcome Rob as our first resident. Rob will be writing all the minis for February. Oh, that's so cool. I'm playing the first one by Rob. Nice. I mean, first mini. The first crossword Rob made was for Puzzmo's open submission in 2023, which set an extremely high bar for humor and delight, including that they've upheld for all their crosswords since. More to come about Rob and the mini residency project in the newsletters for now. Enjoy today's mini. My favorite clue is 8 across. 8 across. What was it? Full of. Oh no! It was an attitude. It was altitude. See, this is why my reading is not great. But I got a decent 4,445 points, so that's pretty good. 4 plonks, which is what, if you don't remember what plonks are from, plonks are basically what happens when you answer a clue without like needing any other letters, sort of just like on the first go, kind of, not really any others. So I got 4 plonks. Oh, okay. Then also 4 insta plonks. I guess because maybe I don't know. I filled in something else and then it filled in the rest for me. Probably those are insta plonks, I think. So there we go. Let's take a quick look at the clues and entries. 1 across. Racing vehicle for Luigi or Drybones. I know, like, I figured that this is like a Mario Kart thing, so I was like, okay, kart with like K, so that's why I guess that. 1 down. Slow shopping marsupial that seems generally laid back, like we could hang out. That's a koala bear. I wonder if like the hangout is like literally like because like koalas hang onto trees, so maybe or branches, I should say. So maybe that's what it's gonna. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of. 2 down. Levine who pointedly sang, lives like this, That is Avril Lavigne who sang. Where's this lyrics are from? Complicated. So why is it gotta be so complicated? Thankfully, this puzzle was not complicated, but super fun. 3 down. Push magnetically, repel. So like with the magnets, when they push together, they push until they repel. Four down. 1980s film with laser bikes. Right, that's Tron. Good old Tron. Really cool, like laser suits, laser helmets, and bikes. Very cool. I feel like everybody wanted to do the laser thing in the 80s with like the futuristic sci-fi esque vibes. Five down. Talkative contingent of a streamer's audience. And this particular thing is Twitch, because usually like Twitch streamers they will say like, hey, "What do you think, chat?" And they're referring to like the people who are commenting or talking to them, discussing with them in the Twitch stream chat. I don't really have experience because I'm not a Twitch streamer, but it always looks fun. Like good discussion is being had. All right, five across. Magazine's most visible page. Of course, it's the cover. It's the front, right? The back is the last thing you see, so not the most visible, but the cover is always the first thing that you spot. Okay, six across. Marx Brother who wielded a large string instrument. I don't really know too much about the Marx Brothers except for they do comedy, and I know their names like Harpo, Groucho, and I don't remember the other one. Sorry, that guy. But so I didn't know that he wielded a large string instrument, harp. So maybe that's why he's called Harpo. Seven across, Area 51 occupant, if you ask me. So supposedly Area 51 is the place where conspiracy theories say that's where aliens are, sort of like salvaged, like their ships are salvaged, and then the aliens are retrieved, and then they're experimented on, etc. So apparently, if you ask Rob, they'll say that there are aliens to be found there, they're living there. Yes. And across full of altitude. Yeah, the answer was tall, but altitude is height. I read this as attitude, so that was my fault. That was ridiculous. So I was like, oh dang it was because of me. I read the thing wrong. So I can see why Brooke likes 8 across. It's a really good clue. It definitely brings to mind similar clues which is written where it's attitude stuff altitude with full attitude says it's a very common one, but I like the little play on like and plus L and the T close together in the quickest of glances it really does look like two T's. So kudos to Rob for you got me there. You really got me good. So yeah, but yeah, favorite one besides this one would be I think most of the bit yeah that's I think I would have to agree. I think I'd have to agree that 8 across is my favorite one as well. I looked at the rest, but I think 8 across takes the cake for sure. All right, so there we go. That's it for today's bonus video. I will leave a link in the description box for you to play today's February 1st mini Puzzmo mini crossword if you want to. Oh, wait, I'm looking at the title crossover event. Why? Crossover event. What does that have to do with anything? I'm not sure. I don't know. Crossover event. I still don't get it. Why is it titled that way? But yeah, if anybody knows why, you can share with me in the comments. Yes, okay, so yeah, I'll leave a link for you to play this yourself in the description box and check it out if you want to, if you're interested in crosswords. If not, tomorrow will be a different bonus video, different game. Not a crossword, because I wanted to do back-to-back crosswords, but it'll be something else. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this crossword today. Thanks so much for watching.